And Paul Horton's going to be hanging out with Junie B and her Stupid Smelly Bus. I'm going to tell you what that's all about. How your kids can actually meet up with Junie B coming up with the Fox 19 Morning News.
Time for your first weather, and I'll tell you what, I am in one smelly bus. It's the Junie B Jones Stupid Smelly Bus Tour, and whoo-wee! Kids, you've got a problem. We got Junie B Jones here to my left. Hello, Junie B Jones.
Hi.
Nice to see you, and of course, a man that is very famous all around the country, Mr. Wu.
Hello.
And welcome to Cincinnati, Mr. Wu.
Thanks for having us. But you just got off that bus. What does it smell like?
I'm telling you what, that is a stupid, smelly bus. That's all I can tell you. That is a foul odor. Okay, Junie B, you got to tell us your latest and your adventures.
Oh, and my latest adventure, I went on an Easter egg hunt, and I got to wear a giant bunny suit.
Mr. Wu, is this true?
Yes, it's true. It's in the new book.
Okay. Today, you're going to get out there. What are you going to tell the kids when you see them?
Oh, I got this trunk full of stuff that I brought from my house. It's like a big show and tell for all of my friends.
All right, well, the big show and tell, here's the way you can go out and see Junie B Jones and Mr. Wu. The Junie B Jones Stupid Smelly Bus Tour today, and we're going to get a chance to talk with Junie B here a little bit later, and Mr. Wu a little bit more from these two, and talk about their great adventures. Boy, it sounds like fun. Time for your first weather. We hope you have a terrific start to your day today. We've got a special treat right outside the Fox 19 studios. Junie B Jones, that's right. Oh, my word. The most famous first grader in all of the world is here in Cincinnati. Her bus driver, Mr. Wu, on the Stupid Smelly Bus Tour. And Mr. Wu, how's the bus tour been so far? Has she been behaving herself?
Yeah, Junie B's been a very good girl.
Now, is Mr. Wu a good bus driver? When you guys have to travel, let's see, you were in Dayton and you had to drive all the way down here to Cincinnati. Is he a pretty good driver?
Sometimes he gets us lost, right, Mr. Wu?
I do sometimes, but we have GPS now, so we don't get lost so much.
Oh, nice work. He's got the global positioning system there. Nice work, nice work. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
And welcome to Cincinnati. All right.
And later, the Smelly Bus Tour makes a pit stop at our studio.
Well, you know, summer school may not sound good or like a fun idea, but for one first grader, learning is always at the top of the list of great things to do.
Yes, we're talking about one in particular. That is first grader Junie B Jones, a popular character in a new children's book series that is capturing hearts across the country. Junie B Jones and her friends are now traveling the country for the Junie B Jones Stupid Smelly Bus Tour, and they've made a pit stop here at our 10 Show studio. Please welcome Junie B Jones and her bus driver, Mr. Wu.
How are you? It's so nice to meet you.
Hello, Junie.
Welcome to the show.
Mr. Wu, good to see you.
Okay.
Are you glad to be off the smelly bus right now?
Oh, it's so smelly. I always want to get off that thing.
What does it smell like?
I don't know. It always smells like something different. Sometimes it smells like the trash can, and sometimes it smells like the bathroom.
Oh, Mr.
Wu, is it really that smelly? What's going on?
Well, you know, it's a lot of the gas that comes out, the smelly black smoke.
The fumes.
Not
I
fumes.
see.
I got
You don't have a gas leak. There's no chance of explosion or anything like that.
It's
Okay,
perfectly
good.
safe.
Excellent.
Perfectly safe.
Now, where have you guys traveled so far?
So far, we've started out in New York, so we've only been in New York, and actually, this is the first stop.
Oh, great.
So.
And so what can people do when they see the bus tour coming, Junie B?
Well, it's actually my show and tell, and I have a big pink trunk of junk with all the different things from all my stories, and I bring lots of things from my house. So I have my stuffed animals, and I have lots of costumes, and so everybody gets to see all the stuff from my house.
So did a lot of people recognize you while you were driving here from New York and wave hi to you, Junie?
Yeah, we get beeped at, and people wave at us, and people want to take pictures, and...
Now, do you have plans for the summer aside from the Stupid Smelly Bus Tour?
Well, I've never seen a lot of the places we're going to before, so maybe Mr. Wu will take me sightseeing, right,
We can
Mr.
go
Wu?
to the beach and things like that. Whatever you want, Junie B.
All right.
And how did you get signed up to do this job, Mr. Wu?
Well, you know, my family has always been in the bus business. My dad's been a bus driver.
Have you ever gotten lost on this tour, Mr. Wu?
Well, sometimes we do get a little lost, but we have that little navigation thing when that lady is speaking to us.
Wow, you have GSP already?
We do. Yes, we do. So we don't really get lost. Not as much.
Good for you.
Well, we're pleased that you brought your smelly bus to Channel 10.
Thank you for having me.
And we're equally pleased to see you drive on to these locations to meet all the kids.
Have a great summer and a great Stupid Smelly Bus Tour. Thank you, Junie B.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. I thought I smelled something around here. You know,
Stupid Smelly Bus.
We're watching Fox 28. Good Day Columbus starts now.
Well, the tour that brings everyone's favorite first grader to life is stopping by our studios this morning.
The Junie B Jones Stupid Smelly Bus Tour is here. We're going to talk with some actors next.
Well, it's a tour that brings everyone's favorite first grader to life. It's the Junie B Jones Stupid Smelly Bus Tour, and today it's stopped here in Columbus. Now, the Junie B Jones series is one of the most popular among kids and currently has over 43 million copies in print. And here's a copy here right now. Joining me this morning is Junie B and Mr. Wu. Thank you both for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Well, now, Junie, first of all, you know, are you still in school, or has spring break, or summer, I should say, summer vacation already started for you?
Not yet. I'm still in school, but I got special permission from my teacher, Mr. Scary.
And how did you get that special permission? What did they, what did you have to tell them?
Well, my mom wrote me a note and said that I'm going on this really cool tour to help get kids to read, and he said yes.
That's a good way to get, you know, off of school. Mr. Wu, was she good on the bus ride here? How was the ride here?
Well, the ride here was, you know, when you drive a smelly pink bus, you get a lot of attention. So we had a lot of people wanting to say hello to Junie B because they've read her books. In terms of whether she's well behaved, well, I'll let Junie B answer that.
Were you good?
Always. I tell Mr. Wu lots of stories.
Yes, talk to us about your adventures, you know. I mean, I know all the kids here, everyone wants to hear. I mean, you're a very busy little girl.
Oh, yes. I've been everywhere. I've been to Hawaii, and I have this newest adventure about Easter, and I went on this Easter egg hunt, and then that's in my new book, Dumb Bunny. And then there's always adventures on the Stupid Smelly Bus.
Now, you had mentioned you were both just in Philadelphia before you came here.
That's right.
And now you're going to be here in Columbus. Talk to me a little bit about why you both are here, and what are you going to be doing today?
Well, I have a big show and tell for all the children today, and I brought lots of stuff from all the different books, and stuff from my house, too.
Like what stuff?
Like Philip Johnny Bob, my bestest stuffed elephant, and lots of other secret stuff, and I'm gonna make him fly.
He flies?
Yes.
Yeah, he does. We also have goodies for her friends, her new friends, right? What did we bring? We brought
lots of special surprises.
I was still waiting to hear why it's smelly.
No, that's true.
The smelly bus.
Smelly bus. Why is that? That's a good question.
I don't know. Mr. Wu makes it really smelly.
Oh, well, it's a combination of the bus, the fumes, and also all the food things that you bring on, the egg sandwich, and, you know, who knows?
You can tell the two of them really get along very well.
Yes.
The Smelly Bus Tour. Okay, thank you. I appreciate answering that extra question.